conquer the night, if I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night, if I can make it, if I try to draw the red
Do this right. How's it going, everyone? We are here in Fishing Planet. Today we're doing something kind of fun, I think anyway. We're doing an ultimate species challenge, okay? I am going to put, let's just go ahead. I know I'm a little off, but we're just gonna go for it. We are gonna put an hour and should we say, I'll just go 2 hours. I'll go 4 minutes past. 2 hours on the clock. Part of it's gonna be maybe getting a little gear, but ultimately, how many species can we catch? I've got a Google Doc on the side. I'm gonna catch species after species in Fishing Planet to see how many we can catch, and then hopefully you at home can decide, you know, you want to challenge bow angle. You can go in Fishing Planet, put 2 hours on the clock. Obviously, there's a little bit of you know, you need to stick to your word about the whole ordeal. But try to catch as many species as you can in 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hit 2 hours right now. You can see it right here. Right here. I'm gonna hit. Boom. Boom, 2 hours on the clock. It's dialing down right now. So while I'm talking to you, I'm actually wasting time giving you an opportunity to take the lead, everyone. We have got lots of baits here. It's hard to choose like what baits. I'm thinking dough balls, worms, that sort of thing. I am going to try to read the chat as much as I can as well. So let me make sure I have. Blood worms are also a good one. Red worms, night crawlers. These are good for just about everything. You know, max or maggots. I am going to start at sort of the lower level places is what I'm thinking, you know. Start at the lower level places, work our way up. So let's go to Lone Star Lake. We're just going to try to quickly, I've got a little bit of everything with me right now. So we're just going to try to catch as many species as we can. Let's start at Lone Star Lake. We're going to throw float rods. We're going to throw spinning. We're going to just try to catch the smallmouth bass as quickly as possible. We're going to move on to hopefully catch a pickerel. Pickerel or a crappie would be really nice, be really quick. And then we're going to move on to the float, run around, try to catch as many species with the float as we can. So let's go off. We're going to grab our spinning rod. We are already at a decent time. Here we can already move forward an hour since we're at Lone Star. It doesn't matter. Let's move forward. We're just going to cast into here. And we're going to do a simple twitch retrieve. What's up? We got core 20. How's it going, core 20? See, I have the rod tip up and I am just clicking, reeling in a little bit here and there. And we have a stable 2-star twitch, which is enough to get whatever this is on the end of our line on right now. Let's see what we got here. It is crappie, bluegill. Oh, it is a spotted bass. I thought I saw some blue maybe, and I thought maybe with the shine of the gloss, the crappie could possibly be it, or a bluegill, but no! Spotted bass, top notch. So our first fish of the day, and I'm keeping track here. I guess you will have to keep track somehow too. So spotted bass is our first one there. If spotted bass is the first thing we catch, I'm going to go ahead and say that pickerel and crappie are off the table, and of course I have a bad cast. That's not going to help. Bosnia, we got Bosnia in the chat as well. We got Minnesota Fishy, Deontay Washington. Hello, hello. 420, Ghost Milo, DG Squared. I saw you helping in the Discord. Thank you, appreciate it. Frazier is here. What should I do? I'm in level 64 and I want to level up as fast as possible. Level 64, what's that? That's Marone River, right? Are you on Marone River? Is that it? I'm thinking our best option right now is to actually throw a float rod to get as many species as possible. Give me a moment. Give me just a moment here. I'm going to turn down the music just a tad. It's just a tad too loud. All right. We can do the F11. F11 is honestly, lots of people think the F11, you know, and just flicking the bobber out is like noob level stuff. But honestly, it's not a bad way to do it. It's quick. It's honestly quicker than casting. And it gets you out where you need to be most of the time. So we will see if we get a bite here. Ooh, Aries Reaper. Good evening, Mr. Bro. How are you doing, sir? I'm doing well. I'm busy at work and I'm busy overall. I'm hoping to get my Guyana video done. My first hope was to get it done before Thanksgiving. Bluegill, top notch. Top notch trophy bluegill at that. So we'll put down bluegill as our second fish here on the red worms. Let's move over here and just see what we can catch. Keep it up here right on the edge of the lily pads. Hopefully not snagged in them. But yeah, no, I'm staying busy. I got company work I'm doing. I got my company work I'm doing. I'm doing a little bit of Fishing Planet. I'm working on my Guyana video whenever I get a little moment to work on it. So I'm staying busy. That is for sure. For sure. Lots of stuff going on. My wife is, luckily I don't have to entertain my wife. It's always a part of marriage where you feel like you have to entertain your significant other. And my wife is presenting some research stuff down in Texas, so thankfully, I should say, thankfully I don't have to, I don't get to all of that sort of stuff. Don't have to go upstairs and spend time up there. I can focus on my work and stuff. Now I sound like a mad scientist. I don't mean to come off as that, but that is the case sometimes. Bugs Bunny, Aries Reaper. Just seen you log on, dropped game to watch. Well, we're right on, Chris. Glad you're here. Ooh, ding, 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 ding. What do we got? What do we got? Hopefully new species. Please be something. Oh, green sunfish. Oh, red ear sunfish. All right. So that's our species number 3. Sunfish, top notch. So that is good. That is good. Should we switch? Let's switch to a dough balls real quick. I'm thinking that may give us just a small change up we need. Where the heck are they? Dough balls. They're awesome. We're using a number 6 hook, so pretty small. Good size for anything in this lake, honestly. Anything in this lake will love a size number 6 hook. Should anyway. Gregorian Andy, hope you're doing well. Doing fairly well. Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. Ooh, ding ding. Fraser, Marone River, what's best? Here we go, here we go. Something new, please. Green sunfish, let's go. That's number 4. Sunfish. All right, top notch. So that is good. We got our first 4 fish, and each one of them is a new species. We're off to a good start, honestly. We are going to, I'm thinking, you would think that if we're going for small shiners and stuff, we should go out into like the weeds or something like that. But honestly, I feel like I've had better luck fishing for shiners and whatnot in just open water like this. So let's go ahead. We're gonna give it a go. Already got nibbles. Another green sunfish looks like. All right, one more go for the green sunfish, and then I'm gonna move to Mudwater. I want to be as quick as possible. We're not gonna spend too much time fishing in any one location. We got enough money to move anywhere we want, so we gotta take full advantage of that. We can't stay at Lone Star for too long if we want to. We could sit here and we could switch between days if we want to and try to hit upon every single species, but here we need to focus on smaller hooks, location, and also weather, because the weather is going to determine which fish are coming into the hook at what time. So that's always something you need to keep in the back of your head when you're playing the game. You're from Bosnia. Let's see, come on. Give us something new. Give us something new. Oh, there we go. Blacktail shiner number 5. All right, that's number 5, and I'm gonna call it for Lone Star. Let's move on. I'm gonna call it after 5. Let's move on to the next location. I'm actually gonna pause for a bathroom break at 8:30. That will give other people a chance to catch up. I assume, anyway. Guess what you just did? What did you do, Narwhal? You're at work break now, I understand, but had to see you live as always. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Glad you made it. Let's head to Mudwater River and see what we can get there. Get a largemouth bass, anyway. Texas trip is a couple. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. You got to work on your camera skills. You got to see. You got to see. I have got the all-important camera rig. Ooh. This is what we film all of our videos on for the MDO channel. And that, you got Mr. Fake Outdoorsman. You thought you were gonna get away with a simple fishing trip. No. You're gonna be a part-time cameraman at the same time. Oh man. Lone Star. Hello, Gerald Bates is in the house. Core 20 as well. There's weather in the game now. I haven't played in a while. Always weather in the game. Always weather in the game. When you hit the map and you see the weather forecast, weather changes what fish bite. So you gotta keep on top of that. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna cast out a casting spoon and hopefully get a largemouth. Wait, what did it say the weather was? We got to change the weather real quick. Alright, largemouth on the first cast we will see. Now, a bass jig would work here as well. Let's see. Still haven't hit a crappie, too. Crappie you can also get on casting spoons. Going for easy catches here. Easier the catch, the better. Getting anything there. Look at that guy. He's dressed up for Christmas. we're just about there. Anyone excited for, I think they do a small Thanksgiving event in Fishing Planet, and then they always do their Halloween event. Or not Halloween, but Christmas event. You know, holiday event. Anyone excited for that as well? Love the old free-to-play. Helped me go through the sturgeon grind in just 3 weeks. On to Weeping Willow just today. Hey, top notch, man. Love to hear it. You're struggling keeping this guy down. I'm gonna cast out way to the weeds and hopefully we'll hit some deeper water. I'm not the real cameraman. That's okay. That's okay. Luckily, I am the real editor, man. I'm a good editor. So as long as we have good audio compared to the last time we were together, and the audio was like, and you couldn't hear a single thing I was saying, as long as we can avoid that. I'm not sure if the the aux cord was just loose or something in the port, but something was wrong with it. So if we can avoid that, and we can make sure that things are in focus, we can just use autofocus. I don't even care. Here we go. This has got to be a largemouth. Largemouth or a bowfin. He's taking out a line. I think it's a largemouth. I think we should be good. I think we should. I can edit it from there. I can make it make sense from that point on. Wish we could do a video with Jeremy Wade. I would say largemouth, top notch. Sorry, I'll get back to that. You know, there are, I'm sure lots of people experience the same thing that, like, get into this whole deal. Oh, we did have a Mudwater rod with us. I'm silly. Alright, so let's put out a rod stand. We are going to try to catch a drum and a channel catfish as quickly as possible. Throw that out. I have another rod that has minnows on it, which could potentially catch us a bowfin as well. Gotta go. BZ How Big His Fans out the window. Alright, take care, man. Yeah, Jeremy Wade. I understand Jeremy Wade. I do. I feel like we have a fair bit in common. Not as much. I don't know if any of you have, like, looked into the history of Jeremy Wade, but he was like, whereas I started traveling the world and figuring out how to make it a video, Jeremy Wade started traveling the world, like, just to experience the world. This was like pre-television, like, sort of make your own TV show. There's like old photos of Jeremy Wade with an afro, like getting caught at the Chinese border or something like that. And he had malaria and all this other stuff. Jeremy Wade is honestly like one of the last great explorers of our time that just, you know, he wasn't out there to like make a YouTube video or a TikTok or even make something on literal film. He was just out there to experience things. And he just did things, man. He's cool. I would love to meet him someday, and if I could talk him into like going out and being like, hey, no film crew. It's just you, me, my wife with a decent camera, and we're just gonna have fun. Like, let's go to the Amazon together. Let's just have a good time. Like, don't worry about it. If I could talk him into that, I would absolutely love it. I'd pay for his flight. Like, I would love to just have him there and just talk about all of his river monsters adventures and stuff like that. So maybe one day we will see. We will see. Fishing fan. Your parents took your phone away so you couldn't get your last stream very long. Oh no. What up, Bo? How we doing, King? Yeah, we're doing fairly well. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're busy. We're extremely busy this week. My job, so my main job, people ask me every once in a while. We got plenty of time because we're waiting on bites. I don't want to wait here for too long while we're waiting on bites. We're waiting on either a bowfin, a drum, or a channel catfish to come along and take this bait. But if they don't come in the next 2 minutes, I think I'll just move to a different map because I don't want to wait too long. But I'll tell you this story in the meantime. So my main job is actually doing, I work for a company that does essentially email campaigns, marketing attempts for state wildlife agencies. So if you get emails to renew your fishing license or your hunting license for the states of Missouri, Arkansas, Mississippi, Ohio, Minnesota, Ontario, the list goes on, those are actually like, a lot of them are coming from me. So anytime you get them in the mail, they're like, ah, Bo's sending me another email. Like that's like my job day to day, is I send out those emails to try to get more people into hunting and fishing through state wildlife agencies. So now to remember where I was going with this. So anyway, basically my job is just kind of like a roller coaster. I'm really busy and then I'm not busy, and then I'm really busy and I'm not busy, and that's because seasons, right? Fishing is really big in the spring, and then it peaks in the summer, and then it curves down towards fall, and then it's like not many people fish in the winter unless you're in a state that has ice fishing. And then as hunting goes on, hunting's fairly big in the spring, it dips down low in the summer, and then it comes back up in the fall, and it peaks kind of in winter time, and then it dips down again. So you can see how my work that I do also dips down and comes back up and dips down. But every once in a while, we get a big contract to bring on a new state. So this is a new opportunity to bring on a new state to be able to do emails with them. And this week is one of those days. So I am, or one of those weeks. So I am very busy every single day. It's like literally I wake up at like 6, 7 in the morning. I start working. I go to, the 5 o'clock comes around where most people stop working or whatever, and I just keep on going. And I work until probably 9 p.m. I stopped today so that I could do this live stream with you all. What do we got? Drum? Trophy bullhead! Alright, I'm putting it back down here. Black bullhead. That was not either of those. Don't release those, so we have to keep this fish. Alright, so I wasn't expecting that, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave. We will catch other species at other locations, but let's go ahead. We're going to move to Emerald Lake. We're going to go for the walleye. Hopefully catch a pickerel. We'll see. Walleye, pickerel are the big ones. Pike would also be a nice one, but we got minnows on this rod. I'm going to throw minnows on this rod as well. Minnows, minnows, minnows. Where are you? Minnows, minnows. Come on, be quick now. I wish there was a search bar. I have too many baits. I can't keep track of them all. Minnows, where are you? Are they in here? Minnows, 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 minnows. Top notch. Okay, so we got that. We're going to switch to, so we got this. Can we do that? Yes. Okay, we are good. We're gonna go to Emerald Lake now. Go to Emerald Lake now. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. We're at 7 so far. We're at 7 and we're 25 minutes in. Well, 21 minutes in. Let's go here. Fishing fan is Jeremy Wade is a legend. I have told people this before, who the widest, like the most known fisherman in the world is, and people have joked like, oh no, it's Bill Dance, it's blah blah blah. It's Jeremy Wade. And the reason Jeremy Wade is the most known is because he was able to cross genres. That's the biggest thing. It's the reason that Jeremy Wade hit it big and everyone didn't, is because he was able to cross a murder mystery with fishing. And that honestly, if you watch documentaries, like people have made like mockumentaries or whatever you want to call them, on YouTube where they assess why Jeremy Wade, you know, did well. And essentially, it's because Jeremy Wade was able to combine the idea of a murder mystery with fishing. You know, oh, I'm going to this location. The reason I'm going to this location is because a bus crashed into the water. And all of these people who crashed into the water, all they could find were these mangled bodies with skin torn off of them and flesh wounds torn and stuff like that. And there were creatures inside of them wriggling and squirming and stuff like that. And what could it be? I'm gonna go to this location and find out. And that's what made Jeremy Wade's River Monsters a good show. People enjoyed watching to figure out what fish could have done those things to those people. Even if it was literally like anything could have fallen in that water. Literally a pig could have drowned in that water, and those fish would have done the same thing to those pigs. But instead it was a bus full of people. And so, of course, piranhas were like, oh, food? Okay, well, I will eat the food, no matter if it's people or pigs. Or the catfish, the little mini catfish that swim inside people and stuff like that. That just said, oh, right on. Food. I love that. But he's there to figure it out. That's what made River Monsters good. All right, here we go. Fish on, fish on. I'm assuming this is going to be a walleye. And after we catch this thing, we are going to switch to a casting spoon and cast near the reeds. And hopefully get something else. Actually, yeah, it is a walleye. Small walleye, 2.4, okay. So I'm going to switch to a casting spoon now. Back to the casting spoon, I should say. We are going to change the time to an actual good time. And I'm going to make sure that I put down on my list that we caught a walleye at number 8. And then we're going to cast towards the reeds. And now we got another walleye on. But we just got to reel it in now. An S-class tier. Emerald Lake is definitely S-class tier. That's for sure. Fishing fan, how's it going? Rachel's chill. What's your most unique fish you caught or want to catch in real life? In real life, I'm between a goonch catfish and a Goliath tigerfish. Both of them are truly like river monsters, I think anyway. The goonch catfish is probably the craziest looking catfish that there is. There is the Mekong catfish definitely has an Asian flair to it, I should say. Like the eyes are on the side of its face, similar to like a silver carp or a big-headed carp. But here we go. Please be something new. The reeds over here have different fish. Let's go, grass pickerel. Grass pickerel. Let's cast a few more times just to see if we can pull a pike. Of course, we can get a pike at St. Croix, so honestly, this last cast, I don't even care if we catch anything. You miss fishing in real life? It's been a while. Oh, man. You gotta start at a small park pond or something. Just go there and just start catching fish. Even if it's a small bluegill, just make a day of it. Go to a small park pond and just try to catch as many small bluegill as possible. But yes, the goonch catfish. I want to catch a goonch catfish really badly. Another grass. Okay, so we're moving Emerald Lake. We're not gonna stay here anymore. I just wanted to come to Emerald Lake to catch the walleye and either a pike or a pickerel, but we can catch other fish elsewhere, so I don't really care. Don't really care. We're just gonna keep on moving on. So, I am thinking at this point that the next place to go, let's throw on, or at least see if we can throw on, a small spinner of sorts. These are all too small. Copy that. That's too small. Hoping we can throw on a small spinner. We might have to switch to a jig winner. Let's switch to a jig winner. I know I have a preset for that. Somewhere here. Here we go. Switch to the jig winner here, and then we should be able to use these small spinners. And that will allow us to catch quite a few trout species. So let's go to Rocky Lake. Catch as many trout species as we can. Wells cat. I would love to catch Wells catfish. I'm Facebook friends with someone in Spain who's really big on catching Wells catfish, so I'm hoping someday we can meet up with him. And fish. He might even be the world record holder for Wells catfish. I'm not really sure. But yes, someday I hope to go to Spain and catch Wells catfish. Let's go ahead. Cast out. Do a twitch retrieve here. But yeah, Gunch catfish, Goliath tigerfish. What I'm hoping for is that once my Guyana video goes out, I might start getting opportunities to actually go out to different international fishing locations to fish there. To make a video about it, you know? Because this Guyana video is really good. Like, it honestly could be on TV. So I'm hopeful that once it comes out, I'll be able to reach out to people in other countries and be like, hey, I will make a video like this. If I go to your location, I'm not wanting a free trips, but if you could, you know, half it or something like that, I would greatly appreciate it. And hopefully that'll allow us to kind of go to cooler locations, go to India, go to Africa, that sort of thing, to catch some river monsters and whatnot. Might have gotten one from me. Maybe we should have brought a number 1 instead of a 1-aught. I feel like we should have caught one by now. Catch all the unique carp in one lake, then move to fill my keep net. Switch today, will I be able to catch all the uniques again? Yes, if you switch today, you'll be able to catch them all again. Honestly, they switched it up so that you can catch multiple uniques at one lake. Yeah, it's interesting. The days of catching, like, back when we used to have 1-2 hour live stream and catch like 36 uniques all in one day or something like that, those days are all like kind of behind us. Rainbow trout, number 10. My ADHD is going off the charts. Hopefully, if you're going against me in the future, you also have ADHD, or else you might struggle. All right, so we're going for cutthroat trout and golden trout at this moment. Honestly, I feel like we'd have better chances catching some of those at Falcon instead of here. But I'll give this another chance. Catch big fish, then move on to the next side. So I'm not like focused on big fish. I'm mostly just focused on catching like the most popular species for each location before moving on. Like for Quanchkin River or Quanchkin Lake, I'm thinking in my head like flathead, channel cat, and blue cat are going to be really quick catches. Those 3 fish at Quanchkin Lake are going to be quick catches. If I wanted to try and throw in an alligator gar, perhaps. But the alligator gar can be kind of temperamental. So I'm going to give this this is probably going to be my last cast at Emerald Lake, or Rocky Lake, just because I don't want to waste too much time here. And I probably should have been using a number 1 hook instead of a number 1-aught hook. But we can possibly throw on like a float rod or a bottom feeder rod with like mayflies or natural flies. And we might have a better chance of catching brown trout or cutthroat trout at Falcon Lake if we wanted to get some of those trout species. But I'm going to leave Rocky Lake here. That was just spending money for one species, essentially. How's your week so far? Just got done with your night class. Hey, top notch, man. 2 hours went by quick, didn't it? Let's go ahead. I'm going to change. So float rod's good. I'm going to change this rod to... Also helps to have these pre-made. Heavy feeder rods out. I'm going to switch to this, I guess. Oh, come on. You're messing with me. You're messing with me. Alright, so we got a shiner on this one. I'm going to go ahead and switch this to a 1/0 hook, probably. Number 10. Where are you? There you are. So we'll switch this to a 1/0 hook on both of these. We got braided line. I'm going to switch this to a fluorocarbon leader. 53 pounds looks like the best option. Because our line's 57, so it'll be a little bit lighter. Let's go ahead. We're going to put on mayflies on this one, I'm thinking. Mayflies. Where are you? Dragonflies can also work. Might throw a dragonfly on there. Flies are also a decent choice. Mayflies. Here we go. Throw a mayfly on one. I'm going to throw a dragonfly on this other one. Alright. We're going to go to Falcon Lake real quick. Hopefully catch some... Oh, you know what else works fairly well? I can spot it really quick. The natural eggs. Natural eggs works well. Let's go to Falcon Lake. We're going to use those 2 floater rods and just see how many we can catch. Commer contest, something where someone would win a fishing year with you. That'd be amazing, or maybe a bad idea nonetheless. That's true. That is true. I have a feeling people would get annoyed fishing with me. I don't know though. We will see. We will see. I feel like my go-to trip, if people like come to the US, if people were to come to the US and be like, bow angles, like what should we fish for? Like my go-to choices would either be a carp or an alligator gar. I would reach out to a friend of mine, Kirk Kirkland. He's a guide down in Texas. I'd say, hey, I need to essentially like to book you for a alligator gar trip down in Texas, and we would go after alligator gar because that's just too much fun. If you're coming to the United States, an alligator gar is like honestly one of the top 3 things you could go for. It is just a wild experience. So we have the spinner as well that we could throw while we're waiting, but I'm trying to get... Oh my god, we only have 1 mayfly. There, now we have 26 mayflies. So this is one of the locations. Specifically what I'm going for here is a brown trout. Luckily we can change the time now without having to reel in the rods. Ever caught a sturgeon? I've caught a lake sturgeon. I've not caught a white sturgeon. White sturgeon's still on the docket though. I want to catch one. But I want to go after the big ones. Rainbow trout again. We already caught that one, unfortunately. Throw that back out there. So what I'm going for in this location, maybe I shouldn't be using a mayfly, but a natural egg, is a brown trout. There are brown trout in this specific location. That's what I'm going for. On top, yeah, I've seen shorts of people catching them on top water. That would be really cool too. I'd be all about that. Yeah, we have a video fishing for sturgeon in the Wisconsin dells on the Modern Day Outdoorsman channel if you ever want to check it out. All right, here we go. We gotta take on the mayflies, maybe. Yep, sure enough. Your favorite low-level lake? Here we go. We got our brown trout, top notch. All right, brown trout number 11. All right, so I am going to actually change locations. That should reel in these rods for us. We're going to move over here, and then we're going to cast out this location. I'm hoping we can get a cutthroat trout out of this location. Dragonflies. Heck yeah. Why not bass? Because they're easy to catch in common. Are we talking about the game or in real life? I'll definitely go to, I'm thinking the heron. I'm trying to think of how I can catch the smallmouth bass instead of the largemouth bass and the heron. And because of that, I almost feel like skipping the heron and moving on to other things that might be easier. I'm also thinking White Moose Lake might be okay for catching a lake trout and maybe a salmon in the, is it splake? There's like 3 fish there that you could catch on one lure, and I feel like you'd struggle with everything else. Obviously, with St. Croix, you have the pike you catch on it really quickly. Muskie you could catch with a lure. Everything else is kind of wishy-washy. But that's what this is all about. Multi-species, as many species as possible in a certain amount of time. You have to be thinking about like what locations you can go to catch certain species as quickly as possible. Because right now we're at 1:22, so we have 1 hour and 22 minutes left to catch as many species as possible. We're currently at 11. So from here, oh golly. You recently applied for some social media marketing jobs with fishing companies. They're both full-time, so I hope they're both with the hours until I graduate. Yeah, that would be awesome. Heck yeah, if it works out. Hopefully they catch on to, you know, your ambition about the whole thing, right? Or, you know, your passion for fishing. That's what it's all about. It's hard to teach passion. You can teach social media marketing, you can teach all that sort of stuff, design and whatnot, but passion for a certain thing is what is going to propel you forward. So definitely lean on that. Both ones I never fished for. I'd love the carp and catfish here in Ohio. I'm sold. There you go. Surgeon grind last week and I'm already at 200,000. Nice. Louisville, Kentucky. Top notch, man. Hey bro, I'm at level 59. I'm only grinding in Blue Crab Island. Should I move to Maku Maku instead? Nah, don't go to Maku Maku. Maku Maku is a waste of time. Alright, I'm giving up on the cut through trout. I was hoping it would be a quick catch, but it's turning out to not be. We are going to... Oh... I feel like we could throw a float rod out with a shiner and catch a what am I thinking of? No. Snook. Snook is what I'm trying to think of. I think we can catch a snook and maybe a red drum. I don't know. But otherwise we can catch... I'm thinking if we put a walker on this, probably catch a... Come on, walker, where are you? Too heavy. Walker, 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 walker. Not seeing walkers. Alright, so we're gonna go to Everglades real quick. See. There's 3 species there I think we can catch really quickly. Alright, so yes. We're gonna try to pull out a bowfin out of this corner here. There are lots of bowfin in this particular corner. Then we're going to go for the butterfly bass. Butterfly peacock bass. So you stand right here, you cast out to this corner. And hopefully you pull out a bowfin. We will see. Oh, that's exactly what we got. That's exactly what we got. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Alright, alright, alright. We got a bowfin on our first cast. Alright, that's number 12. Let's move to the next location. This should get us a peacock bass out of this location. I got videos for ground bait recipes for sure. That definitely looked like the shape of a peacock bass. Putting up a little bit of a fight too. Whoa! Wait. Yeah, boy. Alright, alright. So we'll toss that guy in the hold. Gotta love that. Okay, so that's a peacock. And then while I get these two rods out, I'm going to put that in there. So we'll throw shiner out at this marker. Oh, I don't know what to throw on this one. Minnows, maybe? But the other rod, I'm specifically trying to get a red drum. Raw fish, large minnows, cut bait, crab, finger mullets. I'll throw a medium cut bait on here just if I didn't have it with me. Alright, we're going to give this a few minutes to see if we get anything. Any spinner in one spot, you can dodge all largies. Ooh, okay. Scorlin Fjord DLC releases in time for me to buy it as a Christmas. I actually think it would be... I think that ideally they would try to get it out before Christmas. Which is to say that, like, every year I say that they should put out the Halloween event on October 1st and have it go to October 31st, but instead they have it go halfway through October into November. The logic there, I don't know. But no, I definitely think they will try to get the kind of wintry, icy new location out before Christmas so that it can be given away as a Christmas gift. I can definitely see being a big thing. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Caught a unique sunk of the Everglades today. Nice. Yeah, that's one of the big fish you can catch at the Everglades for sure. For sure. Florida gar is another one we could possibly have a chance of catching. Another thing we could do while we're waiting is just throw on some red worms or something and see if we can pull out anything out of these weeds while we wait for a bite, because that would be something potentially new. Potentially something small and new. We'll see. Uni. Yo, what's up, Bo? Howdy. How's it going, Param? Did I say that correctly? We're doing pretty good. We're sitting at 12 species so far. We're doing okay. Got the gar in the same. Yeah, I know, Gregorian. I know. I'm trying to be quick, right? I'm not trying to toil on certain things. Yes, we could have caught the gar. How long would it have taken? I don't know. I mean, I honestly didn't think it would take that long to catch a snook either, but look at us. We're sitting here trying to catch one. The red drum is just more of a bonus fish, I think. If we catch it, it's just more of a bonus, but the snook is the main one I was going for. Top-notch trophy snook. So top-notch, I'm thinking we'll just call that good. I'm thinking big thing next is to go for the catfish at Quanchkin. Let's go to Quanchkin. Frogs. Frogs all day. 5/0 frogs. 5/0 frogs is pretty much all you need for Quanchkin. You can throw some medium cut bait, large cut bait on there as well. But 5/0 frogs is the go-to at Quanchkin. Let's throw on La Cazadora. Do I have 3 La Cazadora? I do have 3 La Cazadoras. Top notch. We're doing good, guys. All right. 5/0 all around. I am thinking crawfish on one, frogs on the other. We'll do frogs on one. Where are you, frogs? I have poison frogs if I want to kill the fish before it gets to me. Frog, frog, frog. I know I have lots of frogs too, is the thing. Frog, frog. There we go. We got frogs. Okay, so throw a frog, and also we're gonna throw a medium cut bait on one. And we're gonna go to Quanchkin. Boom. Catch some fish. Get ya a warmth. Yeah. What's up, TJ? Wish they would release like DLC box with like a Lego set for the new boat, puzzle of the new map, etc. Would be cool. Would be cool. You know, cool if they could like combine with other brands to do other things, right? Been loosely following your free-to-play guide. Thanks for all the content. Hey, right on, NV. Appreciate it, man. Or else. Appreciate it. Whoever you are. Let's go to the peak real quick. All right, throw out a rod. We are aiming for this marker with all of our rods. Number 5. We'll throw out some float rods too, actually. So we have a chance of catching, with the 5/0 hook, you have a chance of catching a unique channel cat, blue cat, and a flathead, all with the same thing. Cast all these out. What's going on, brother? What's up, Luke Sports? How you doing? Let's throw out a medium cut bait. I'm going to throw on a larger hook on this guy, though. Let's do 4/0. Have a bite. Pretty much every fish we catch out of this spot, too, is going to be new, which is nice. Even with the crawfish, we might even get into alligator gar if we're lucky. Which could give us a 4th species out of here. Hey, boom! I got people in the chat. Flathead? Nice. Unique flathead, too. Let's go! Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's go! That's awesome. I'm glad that they redid the model for the flathead. That is sweet. All right. So that is flathead down. Now we're down to the channel catfish, blue catfish, and the alligator gar. 14, top notch. I'm not. Use my pals level 16. What is the best map to grind out for money? XP is 8k at the moment. Emerald Lake. It's level 16. For sure. First live in a while. Honestly, been discouraged by the game. This might give it a try. We've been playing for a while. I feel like we haven't missed a live stream for a few weeks anyway. I wondered if I would miss it this week, but I don't think I will. Next week is questionable because I'll be leaving for a big fishing trip on the Thursday afterwards. So I don't know. If I'm in a good spot and I feel like I have everything I need, might do a live stream next week. Otherwise, I might push it off so that I can make sure I'm well prepared for my trip. Channel cat. Nice trophy channel cat. Catfish. Nice. Alright. The blue catfish. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Let's throw on a large minnow or liver. Liver could be good for a blue catfish. Let's see. We got leeches, medium cut bait, shiners, large minnows, and crawfish. So I'm putting on a large minnow right now, hoping that might get us a blue catfish. I'm going to give it like 1 or 2 fish, and if we don't catch it after that, we're going to move to try and catch the alligator gar with our last catch. Quick alligator gar will be a nice little bonus species before moving locations. If this was a blue catfish, that would just be amazing. Taking out line. Working on your PC account. The post was funny. We're both midgets. I think we're above average. If you go to an Asian country, I hope no one takes that as racist. But if you go to an Asian country, we are quite tall for 5'8". Like we will still be taller than the majority of people there. So I feel like we shouldn't feel short at 5'8". But you know, there's certainly people that are taller than us. And in Asian countries, there certainly will be people that are taller than us there too. So don't get me wrong. It's not like there's no tall people. Just the average height there is shorter than in the U.S. Will you get a weeping willow? That will be a good one. Weeping willows will be a quick way to catch up to 5 carp species pretty quickly, right? So yes, weeping willows will be good. If we don't catch a blue catfish with this fish right here, I feel like we need to move on to try and catch the alligator gar. This guy's putting up a bit of a fight, though. It's a flathead. We got 1 more fish, so let's just reel this in. We'll reel in that last fish here that we already have a bite on, just in case it ends up being one. And then after that, I think we're going to move locations and go for the alligator gar. Just started a new save yesterday, already at Everglades. Hey, top notch. It's amazing what starting over your game and using the knowledge you have can do. Boy, we slay. Oh my god, 2 unique flathead in 1 location. Are you serious? That is crazy. All right, top notch. It's unfortunate that the big flathead don't pay you enough money. I did bring this up to Andrew too. He had told me that when they were making Quanchkin Lake, that their informant about the catfish in the United States was that catfish species were a bit of a nuisance and that people didn't enjoy catching them. And I was like, what? There are people that make their entire fishing life about catching catfish. How could you see catfish as a nuisance species? So yes. So I hope that Fishing Planet will eventually balance out the catfish to give you more XP and more money. We will see. We will see. All right, so we are going to put on... There'll be a bit of a catch on this rod, but we will put on a slightly larger hook on this one. Put a 6/0 and a crawfish on this, and that should be good. We're gonna go float rods, and we might get some bottom rods equipped with stuff while we're waiting, just in case the float rods don't do it. Sorry, I don't have a hat that has a night light either. So, if it seems dark, I know. I'm sorry. I don't have a night light, headlamp, whatever you want to call it. We could throw this guy out. I feel like the quickest way to catch an alligator gar will be in this little inlet here. Throw here. Quick alligator gar. Come on, man. Come on, man. Here we go. Fighting on the bottom rod. Okay, good deal. That's fine. It's a strong rod, too. It's Cazadora. This is what you use at Maku Maku and Marone River. So it should make quick work of an alligator gar, you would certainly think. So instead of catching the blue catfish, we caught an alligator gar to take its place. And that will work, I suppose. Get this guy in. Top-notch trophy alligator gar at 82 pounds. That is going to be number 16 for us. And like I said, at 8:30, we are going to take a bathroom break. Didn't expect that, did you? All right, give me a moment. Oh, wow. I don't have an advert ready.
Hey all you anglers,
Oh my
Bo
gosh.
Angles here, and you
Hopefully
saw it
this
right.
isn't
A video
too
nearly 2
old. This
years
might
in
be
the
a
making
really
has
old
finally
advertisement. I don't even know what this is
arrived.
about.
Our quest for the mighty river monster, the alligator gar. Now I know many of you
Well,
are
enjoy it
following
either
along
way.
for the fishing planet or fishing game content. However, it would mean a lot to me if I could see you at the premiere of my full-length episode targeting the alligator gar at 11 a.m. Central U.S. time over on the MDO or the Modern Day Outdoorsman channel, which I'll leave a link to down in the description if you don't feel like searching for it. You are going to see 3 absolutely monstrous fish, bigger than any alligator gar you've ever seen on TV likely, and certainly larger than old Jeremy Wade's on River Monsters. And one of them, the biggest I might add, was caught by yours truly. So I'll leave you with the trailer for the episode, but check out the link in the description and join me at the premiere of my latest project. It's honestly ready to air on TV if I only knew how to get involved with that. Hope to see you there.
This is something you see at Cabela's. Don't need a bigger boat! Never had one tight 2 barrel before.
Hey all you anglers, Bo Angles here, and you saw it right. A video nearly 2 years in the making
Welcome
has
to the
finally-
BZ Hub Halftime Show, not sponsored by any of these brands. Now, take it away, Dwarven Pirate. Arr, aren't you tired of not being a part of the ship of BZ Hubbards? Well, are you? Support Bo and the BZ Hub by becoming a member today for only 2 measly doubloons. And if you're feeling extra generous, become a Hub Lord for only 10 pieces of booty a month. But if you've got treasure bursting from your pockets, become a Hub Master for only 20 doubloons a month.
And that's a great price.
And if you ask Bo, he'll say I'm cutting this a little short. What? Wait, is that a height joke? Curse you, Bo! Avast ye, matey! Agar!
And now, a glimpse into the future.
That actually felt pretty good.
Shamu!
I like that episode from Jump Beat.
It's goddamn because of all those. And they keep getting views. I mean, you freaking. Oh, man. Oh, that was fun.
Now, back to your scheduled broadcast.
I just wanted to say,
All right, I'm back.
Welcome.
Okie dokie, let's get back into it. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, so we are done at Quanchkin. Let's move on. Trying to decide what the next spot would be. Thinking either White Moose or Caney Creek. Throw some bullet spinners around. Need a decent spinning rod. Sheephead ain't a Noose's dog. They are delicious and put up a great fight. Hey, top notch. If we can turn that into a sheephead and catch and cook episode, I'm all about it, man. Let's go ahead. We're going to, let's see. Let's change this to, actually, I'm going to change this to one of these. Keep your eye out. It's not a 25-pound spinning combo, but it's around there. Salmon special. Here we go. We're going to try that. What? What? This is damaging our fish that we're catching. This is giving everyone at home a better chance of catching as many species as possible. You all didn't have to deal with a connection issue. Hey, what's up now, Jackson? That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Alright, let's here, actually. I'm doing everything possible to not do well. Alright. Let's switch to Caney Creek. And like I was saying, let's switch this to the salmon special. And with these rods, I'm thinking let's throw on some minnows or large minnows, shiners, and a minnow. Alright, I feel like that'll give us a shot anyway. And let's go to Caney Creek. There are a good amount of salmon species that we can attempt to catch here, so let's just go ahead and try. What's up, Legendary Fishing? Good to see you, man. Let's try here. See what we can catch. This song has words in it. I specifically asked for songs without words. God, come on. Alright. Good fishing time. See what we can catch out of here. There is a better fishing combo that involves one of the spinning rods from the Mongolia map. It evidently is able to reel in one of these bullet spinners like no other rod or something like that. It's one of those kind of competition combinations. So if anyone feels like figuring that out to having the ultimate salmon rod, by all means, try to give it a go. Bilbo snagging. Randomly run to I hope you're doing well. Hey, top notch. That's awesome. Bilbo snagging. That's a great name. Speaking of Bilbo, I'm going to be in New Zealand in a few months now. 4 months from now, I'm going to be in New Zealand. We're going to stop by Hobbiton towards the end of the trip anyway. That'll be exciting. $65 to 72 weeks ago, now it's 25. Oh, I completely understand that. That's how it's been in Milwaukee, man. I understand. For sure. I have a fishing trip coming up in a month, less than a month. I have a fishing trip down in Texas in a few weeks, and then I have a fishing trip in less than a month. Here in Wisconsin. For brown trout. So I'm fishing for buffalo, smallmouth buffalo in Texas, and then I'm fishing for trout in Wisconsin. Come on. honestly feel like it's a problem with the days. Has to be. Where's my dog? My dog's upstairs sleeping. Such a big fan. Well, thank you, Jackson. I appreciate it. They should add stingrays. Stingrays would be cool. I agree. I was actually looking through my film for, this is the one fish I didn't want to catch here, but that's okay. Chinook salmon, all the way down. We got him. We got him, boys. There's, I don't know how many other salmon species we could have caught in this one location. Between the chum salmon, coho salmon, dolly varden, pink salmon, and sockeye salmon, we caught the Chinook, which is like a dead certain catch way over there. But instead, we caught the Chinook, so that's great. Did I see the northern lights? No. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I don't mean to turn this into a therapy session, but my wife and I were planning on going to Iceland for our honeymoon. We were planning on going there, and one of the things we were going to do was go see the northern lights. And then what happens that year? A little something called COVID, and everything went into lockdown. And Iceland had a 14-day quarantine or something like that. 5-day, 7-day, I don't know what it was. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, I guess we're not going to Iceland anymore. And ever since then, even though there's probably been 3 to 5 opportunities to see the northern lights here in Wisconsin, I have had 0% interest whatsoever to go see them. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. Like yesterday and today, the reasoning is that my wife's not here. There is a little bit of me that would be like, all right, let's go drive out of town so that we can actually try to see the northern lights. But at the same time, I'm like, my wife's not here, so I don't really care. It doesn't matter if I see them. My wife didn't see them, so it doesn't matter. So yeah. So I'm not gonna go see them right now. Swear it kills the music. It kills it. Winter is gonna be no joke. I wouldn't be surprised if it snowed where I live by the end of the month, which never happens here. I finally, one of my neighbors, an experienced lady, I'll say, some with wisdom, a wise lady with many moons of experience. She has a snowblower, and I made her a deal. I said, if I can use your snowblower, I will clean off your driveway, my driveway, and the neighbor's driveway, if you'll let me use it. And she was like, oh, absolutely. So I may have struck a deal for a snowblower this year. Because yeah, I feel the same way. I think it's going to snow like crazy in Wisconsin this year. I think we're going to get like 3-4 feet of snow, if not more. We will see. You'll get a 50 to 60. I would love to get a 50 to 60 pound buff, man. That would be sweet. Well, we're with the best guy. You would know that, man. You'd know that. We're with, if we were to go with any specific guy besides you, of course, he'd be the guy, right? Need to add a shark to blue crab? It would be kind of fun. Add a little bull shark to blue crab. Up to normal size or something like that, just for funsies. Man, my dreams and hopes for Kenneat Creek are dying right now. I really thought it would be pretty easy to catch a Dolly Varden or a pink salmon or anything like that, but really, we are struggling right now. Do I have the trolling bass boat, the red one? I mean, I do, technically. When it came out, the devs gave it to me, but yeah. What do you want to know about it, Cronenberg? That's the damn thing. I mean, it doesn't do any good, and I tell the Fishing Planet devs this every time. Because, like, with all the DLCs and releases and stuff like that, like, they give me access to it, like, golly, weeks before it comes out. But, like, but I can't make videos about it. And so it's just like, it might as well not happen. Like, if I can't make videos about it, then, like, it doesn't do me any good. Other than to, like, learn certain locations or learn what baits work. Stuff like that. Otherwise, I might as well not even play the locations, you know what I mean? What can you do? What can you do? Let's move forward time. We still have quite a few salmon species we need to catch from this location. Is the problem. Let's keep on going here. It's helped a lot, Jackson. Hey, right on, man. Appreciate it. Well, I'm glad it worked. I'm glad it helped out. I'm gonna call it a night, Bo. Have a good one, man. Should tune in for the next stream. Hey, top notch. I appreciate top notch. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. What did we get? A Dolly Varden? Nice trophy Dolly. This is a fish I would love to catch in real life. Legendary, I bet you're the same way. Is that not a pretty fish? Dolly Varden, man. If you could think of a pretty fish, if you go on Instagram and look up a Dolly Varden, honestly, one of the prettiest fish in all the world. Like, the next prettiest fish, even though it's a lot smaller than it, is like a long-eared sunfish. Like, this fish is honestly like graffiti on a fish. It just doesn't make sense that a natural, like, something made as a wild animal could be as pretty as the Dolly Varden. And some brown trout come close, and brook trout come close as well. I would love to catch a big brook trout. Boy, that would be pretty. But yeah, I would someday. I hope I can go up to somewhere in Alaska or in Canada and catch a big Dolly Varden. God, that would be awesome. Ooh, we got a knock there. Change of the weather, and that's all it took to start getting some interest from other species, it seems. Play to go with Austin. Fish Decker, take a 50-pounder isn't hard to get. Hey, that's where we're going, man. That is where we're going, so we'll see. We got 2 days at Decker. That's from like 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So hopefully we'll get lucky. Bucket list fish, heck yeah. I'll get see, because my last 2 videos I put on the MDO was all British people. I've gotten over like, oh golly, 1,200 British subscribers since my last 2 videos on the MDO. So I'm kind of curious with this buffalo video in Texas if I will strike some interest with all those carp anglers and whatnot. Will be interesting to see. Doing a stop and go right now, but maybe the Twitch is really the better option. Let's try Twitch. I say I don't want to spend too much time here, but I feel like I've spent too much time here already. Definitely want to go to St. Croix and catch a pike really quickly. What other species could we potentially get at St. Croix? Honestly, a blue catfish could be quick at St. Croix if done correctly. A muskie could be quick at St. Croix if done correctly. If you knew exactly what bait to use, a rock bass could be quick at St. Croix if done correctly. But my dreams of Kenny Creek are slowly just shriveling up in front of me. Can you catch a tigerfish and sharks on it? I don't know about sharks. I could see you catching a tigerfish though. Tigerfish go for moving baits like that. Sharks potentially could, but I'm not sure. For probably a year now, I have been trying to talk Fishing Planet. Ooh, here we go. I was about to say, is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Could you imagine catching a 10-pound bull trout in real life? That would be a freaking tank. I have to look this up real quick. What is the world record bull trout? $32 pounds? Holy crap, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Damn thing looks like a lake trout. Doesn't even look like a bull trout. That's crazy. Okay, well, I stand corrected. The world record bull trout is a lot bigger than I thought it was. But a 10-pounder bull trout, that is something. And that is the last thing I expected to catch here. So we are going to put down bull trout for number 18. And let's move on, because we need to catch some other fish. I'm going to put on a nice... I'm going to put a Gollum lure on this rod. And then we'll put a shiner on the float rod that we have with a somewhere between a 5 and 7/0 hook. 7/0 would probably be fine. So let's throw on... We're going to throw on... This already has a... We're going to throw on a 6/0 with a shiner. And then on this one, we're going to put on the Gollum lure. Where are you? Too many lures, man. Too many lures. Gollum lure. Do I have it in my home inventory? Oh no. Oh no. I feel like I've literally gone through every single thing I could. Hoppers. I'm just draining my time away. Draining my time away. Gollum lure, where are you? I lost it for all. Gollum lure! Top notch. Okay, so we got the Gollum lure with that we need. Shiner, and then over here we should probably be thinking St. Croix. Need a license. Blue catfish. What's the best? Leech. I'm gonna throw leeches on here. Leeches should stand out because it's black and there aren't many black baits. 5/0 should work. 5/0. 5/0. All right, let's. Let's do this. St. Croix. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, one-way fly rod? You're looking in for a fight, man. That's awesome. Go for it. Go for your fight. 5 more months of school until I graduate. Can't wait to put the skills I learned to use in the real world. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Alright, we're already in peak. Let's go. We are already in peak time. If everyone's wondering what playlist I'm playing right now, it is the fall playlist. I looked up autumn. It's all I touched. I searched for in the search bar was autumn. So what we are listening to right now is the autumn playlist. Alright, let's see if we can pull out a pike really quickly. That would be ideal. Catch some bass and bowfin in Florida, top notch, man. Hopefully you catch some. If you catch some, definitely share it on the Discord. Would love to see it. There are some good sized bass in Florida, that's for sure. Good sized pike here too. Trophy Northern. That's gonna do it for number 19. Northern pike. Number 19. Let's see if we can pull out a big old muskie out of here. Where's our muskie rod? There we go. There we go. Let's see. Come on, muskie. Let's see it. Let's see it. Last muskie I pulled out of here was for the Fishing Planet 10-year anniversary. Was when I last had a muskie out of St. Croix. And it was a unique muskie, and I used it in the video. If you go back and watch the 10-year anniversary video that Fishing Planet posted, it's a unique, I want to say clear muskie, probably. Caught it on the Gollum lure. You use Twitch at Caney Creek? I was switching back and forth between the two of them. Towards the end there, I feel like I was using more of the stop and go, though. I will admit it. You sunk a bait boat because of 30-mile-per-hour winds. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Hey, here we go, right at the end. Could it be? Could it be? He's pulling us out. Pulling us out from 40 to 60 feet. Oh, man. I wish catching a muskie in real life was this easy. I was telling Fishing Planet that they need to add lures to later game, like level 50 size, like bucktails and stuff like that, to catch muskie at St. Croix, and to not only make it more rare to catch a muskie, but also like up the cash and XP you get from a muskie like exponentially. Like, make a muskie the, like, between level 50 and 68, like, make muskie one of the most rare and most sought-after fish in the game, is essentially what I was going for. And this unique muskie, nothing particular about it, is all about it. 52 pounds here, 53-inch muskie. If you caught this in real life, you would be mounting this sucker on the wall. I mean, technically, you'd probably release it and then just get a replica of it made at 53 inches, but if it were me, I'd get it made at 54 inches, but meh. That is awesome. That is awesome. The last guy I fished with for muskie here in Wisconsin, he had like, I don't even know, 6 or 7 different muskie over 50 inches mounted in his little lodge there. So that is going to do it. We could potentially catch other muskie that are specific. So that was just a regular muskie. I'm sorry I didn't play the unicorns for it. But there are clear muskie. Is there a tiger muskie? I feel like there's tiger muskie as well. Where should we go from here? We should go probably to Blue Crab Islands. Probably a good bet. We could put a popper on. Let's see what we got for this guy. We definitely want to go to Weeping Willow before the time is up, so we're just kind of working our way up from the bottom. From the bottom. All the way from the bottom, now we're here. As that old Drake song goes. Heavy chaser. There are heavy chasers about. I don't have a pre-made setup for this, unfortunately. What the heck? Blue Crab Island. There's no way I don't have a oh, here we go. Here we go. I do have it set up. Now I'm feeling like this is dumb. We should go to Weeping Willows. Shouldn't waste our time at Blue Crab. We should go to Weeping Willows. Catch the because 5 carp at Weeping Willows would honestly be a lot better than trying to figure out the other things. So let's do... Oh, nope, not that one. Oh... my pre-mades are messing with me right now. Spot rod, there we go. Now we just need carp rods. Alright. I hope this doesn't have our mistakes on here. Let's try it. Where are we fishing, James? We're fishing all over the place. We're fishing as many places as possible so we can get as many species as possible in 2 hours. We are currently at 31 minutes and 48 seconds. I realize that's mirrored. I'm sorry. Alright, so 30 minutes to go. We're gonna go where Garindra is here. Alright, so we got all those rods. We're gonna do this. What are you talking about? Gigantica mix. Mix that together. That's gonna help. I've been to 25 different states, including Wisconsin. Not just passing through. We had food detected, other things that. That's awesome, Fishaholic. I'm telling you, traveling is all about it, man. Traveling in the United States is one thing. Wow, that was way off. Oh, that wasn't even close. Traveling in the United States is one thing, but I tell you, one big thing I will say, and one thing I have a lot of respect for people who have gone to another country where they are considered a minority. I would push everyone to make a trip or attempt a trip. I know it's all expensive. Flights are expensive. Hotels are expensive. Everything is expensive. But go to Japan. Go to Africa. Go somewhere where you look at other people and you go, wow. I feel like I stick out like a sore thumb right now. I'm not Asian. I'm not black. Everyone is looking at me, and I feel super awkward right now. Because that is how you feel when you go to places like Japan or Taiwan or Africa. The majority of people are not white. You know, if the majority of you watching right now are white, then you understand what I might be trying to portray right now. But when you go out in your day to day, and the majority of the people around you are also white people, people who come from European descent and whatnot, and realize that in other countries it's not like that. You know, if you go to Africa, the majority of people have black skin. The majority of people are Asian in Japan or Taiwan or China. Those are the sort of people that really change the way you look at things. Really open your mind up. So definitely traveling to different states in the United States is one thing. I appreciate anyone who was able to get out of their hometown. I realize that is a financial constraint as well. You know, just getting out of your home state. Experiencing how other things are done. People who live in California is a little bit different than those who live in the middle of Oklahoma, right? Or in the coastal area of Maine or Connecticut or something like that. It's a different way of living. But to go outside of the United States is an entirely different thing. That's it's cool. Let's go ahead. I'm thinking, I don't know how many times I've casted, but we've got 8 or 9 different times now. So I'm going to go ahead, get some carp rods out now. We have got 5 different species that we need to catch here at Weeping Willows. So let's give it a go. Oh, and hopefully, oh, it's a cloudy day. Why didn't I look and see if it was a cloudy or sunny day? Why? We're gonna give this 2 minutes, and even though I wasted 3 minutes talking to you and throwing out spot, we're gonna give this 2 minutes, and then if it didn't, go back down. If it doesn't work out, we're gonna switch to the sunny day. There's still a chance that we'll catch stuff during a cloudy day. COVID was a pain, man. I get it. Here we go. Leather mirror carp. Nice. So that is a mirror carp, and we should have another species here, hopefully. So we got a mirror carp on number 1, and hopefully this is either a common or a ghost carp. It was a little light. Was Mexico for your uncle's wedding a couple years ago. Hey, top notch, man. So you do, yeah, you get a little bit of it, don't you? You have to think that, like, the Mexican culture, home of the Aztec Empire, unique ghost carp. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Aztec Empire, really interesting, eh? So we got a mirror carp. We got ghost carp. Top notch. That is going to be 2 new species there. We can keep that up for another 3 species. We won't even need to change days. We can just change locations altogether. So let's... number 6. Oh, we got another bite. We got another bite. 6, 7. They bite more often on normal bottom rods. For me, they bite less on carp rods. We went to Isla Mujeres. Now that just sounds like an island from Jurassic Park. Did you see any dinosaurs? That means the island of women. Oh, I see how it is. 2 is too few. 3 is for you. Eh? I see how it is, legendary. Now, this looks like another ghost carp. No! Oh, it is. Okay, I was thinking for a moment we might have had a common on. 2 unique Seriously? Is that what I remember? We've had 2 unique ghost carp back to back. That's hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, man. The island of women. Oh. Well, maybe you're searching for... Are you searching for a significant other? Is that what you're looking for? The Island of Women. Did you see a disproportionate amount of women versus men there? I'm curious. Or is it false advertising? False advertising in a way. You fished Poland, so I know. I remember you saying you telling stories about being in Europe. Well, I've been to Germany, Scotland, Ireland, and Europe, Afghanistan, Syria, and Turkey. Yeah, how much fishing and hunting were you able to do in Afghanistan? I bet it would be a little bit different now. I've seen like Pedro Amparo, who's from Spain. He has been hunting in you know, the Middle Eastern countries, but I do wonder what they would think if they saw Americans there again. Can they specifically tell? They probably can, just by the accent. If they can't tell, like I could, like my face could pass as Spanish, possibly, but I feel like my accent would definitely give myself away as an American. And the fact that I'm so loud all the time. No idea why it's called that. Well, the hunting. That's true. Happy post Veterans Day, by the way. I'm sure we had other veterans in the chat. We got a first leather carp here. Come on. Give me a leather carp. There we go. Unique leather carp. Boom, 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 boom. Oh God. Absolutely. Well, it counts once a year, you know. Gotta celebrate it. So we're still missing common, but this should do it right here. We are missing one grass carp now. So we got our ghost carp, we got our leather carp, we have got our common. What are the chances we catch a grass carp in the next 2 minutes? 9:14 right now. I'm giving it till 9:16, between 9:14, 9:16 to catch a grass carp. If we don't catch a grass carp, we're moving on to another location. And I'm trying to think of the next location. I'm thinking that our next location should possibly be... I don't know. Like, obviously, there's a lot of fish we could catch in, like, Kaiji No Ri or Maldives. But it's how many fish we could catch quickly. Like, I know we could start trolling, but in the next 15 minutes... Like, I find it hard to believe we could catch more than 1 or 2 fish. Decisions. I feel like we need to start looking at European maps. Maybe there's European maps we need to look at. Barbel? Maybe there's barbel we need to catch. Barbel or... I don't know. This is not a grass carp. You looked it up. Dedicated to the mine goddess, the goddess of the moon, fertility, and childbirth. Ooh, okay. Another ghost carp. Big grass carp. Come on now. This is not a grass carp. What? Wait a second. Wait a second. That's a unique grass carp. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I hit the button. Come on. Give me the unicorn. That's what I'm talking about. All right. We got it. We got it. All right. All right. We got all 5 grass carp in one session. Let's move on. We got to move on. So, the next step. Thank you for the sub, by the way. We need to look at other locations we got. Oh, we're grinding. We're down to 13 minutes. We got 13 minutes to catch anything more. We are at 25 species at 2 hours. 25 species at 2 hours. Oh, what could we catch? We could probably catch... I have faith that we could catch a... we could catch a... I don't even know what they're called. What are they called? Oh, God. What do we got? What do we got? We could possibly throw on a bottom rod and catch a eel. Where are the bottom rods? Feeder rods. We throw on a feeder rod. Heavy feeder rod. No. Okay. Lacazadora. Yes. We had the Lacazadoras. I'm not sure what size hook to use though. I'm thinking either 1/0 or 2/0, but let's throw that on. And then I'm thinking we could also use, let's use a 2/0 hook. 2/0 hook with medium cut bait. And and we want to do probably, oh golly, oh golly, oh golly. We're down to 12 minutes. 12 minutes now. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Okay, 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 okay. Let's throw on 3/0 crankbait, maybe. Let's go to kangaroo. I know that I can catch a quick eel. I know I can catch a quick eel. I go to the right location and catch it. One tricky thing about the Gant Newsen map is that the way you spawn in is opposite to what it is in first person. If you want to spawn in on the left side of the map, you have to spawn in on the right side of this location. It's kind of trippy. All right, so I know. Yes, there it is. I was gonna say, I know it's over here. It's nice that they have porta potties over here. That's nice. In case you need to go to the bathroom. All right, so let's throw this down. We got rods. Let's throw them out. 2/0 hooks on medium cut bait. Throw them out. Put that out. Okay, number 6. Remember, we can change times once the lines are out there. So number 7. Same size as your in real life PB. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna change time. Oh, change time is already there. Let's change time to nighttime at least. For the crankbait while we're waiting. I'm just gonna toss it out as far as it'll go, and I'm just gonna crank it back. See if we get lucky. You are a legend. You're a legend, DG squared. I saw you helping people in the Discord. Bait was pulled too far away. That's a good sign. That's a sign of an eel. There we go. We got a fish on. My God, he's taking line out. So I'm hoping this is an asp. It's like the one thing I'm hopeful for is that we've caught an asp. That will be one other species that we're looking for. Or a Xander. A Xander would also be okay. We got a Xander! Top notch, top notch. That's gonna be number 26. Xander. Top notch, top notch. That is number 26. That makes sense. You know, walleye like to bite at nighttime. Walleye like to bite at nighttime, so it makes sense that a Xander would also like to bite at nighttime. Nice. Please don't be another Xander. The ultimate challenge, Derek Malovich. Of course it is. Another Xander. Another Xander. Okay. Come on, eels. I'm gonna switch to the next night because we're down to the last 8 minutes now. We gotta make dire consequences. We're facing dire consequences. We gotta make this happen. 8 minutes left. We're at number 26 on the species. We're just wanting a quick. And I'm like trying to think of where the next location might be, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of easy locations. I'm like thinking of like Czechoslovakia. Like, is that it? What could we catch easy there? I really don't know. Eyed roach. Honestly, I thought we would have caught the eel by now, but of course the eel is being difficult to work with. Classic eel moment. Else would be an easy catch. Ideas. Give me ideas. Anyone got any ideas? Leeches, 5/0 hook for Wells catfish, possibly. If we went to the Kaiji No Ri or Maldives, we could possibly catch a fish fairly quickly. Pilker rod in the Maldives or Kaiji No Ri might catch 2 or 3 species quickly. But we only have 6 minutes, so that would be really difficult. Quanchkin, we already got catfish Quanchkin. Other than the blue catfish, it's the only one we're missing. Where are you at again? I missed your location. We're at Gant Newsen right now. We're trying to catch the eel, just to be something quick. But I'm thinking we leave. I'm gonna see how quickly I can do this. All we need is 1 pilker rod and a saltwater boat. And then hopefully we can get out to a location at Kaiji No Ri and pilk some fish real quick. $60,000 down the drain. Let's go, atoll, spinning template. There we go. Let's throw on a spoon of some sort. Spoon. Let's throw on that. Let's go to Kaiji No Ri. Gotta be quick now. We're down to our last few minutes. Got the Solans. We can go to Kaiji No Ri. We are going to get into our boat. We're going to fast travel to a pilking location. We're going to park the boat. And with our remaining 5 minutes, we're going to pilk as many fish as we can. Hopefully. I mean, pretty much any fish we catch will be a new species. So that will be nice. But that is going to be the trick of it, isn't it? St. Croix. See, I feel like I've got every quick thing at St. Croix I could. I got the pike. I got the muskie. I was thinking blue catfish, but I never did make it out to try to catch blue catfish. Alright, so I'm going to bring up the map now. We're going to fast travel to here. Oh no, we're turned around. So we need to turn the boat around. All right, 3 minutes remaining. Blue or walleye is what I was thinking, yeah. Any fish we catch right now will be a new species. My twitching retrieve doesn't seem to be doing me any good right now. Oh. Two minutes remaining. Well, technically, I have 7 minutes remaining. We got off to a late start, so we got 7 minutes remaining for a 2-hour challenge. We got time. What's your opinion on the Norway map? I didn't expect that location. So, part of me expected a northern location, you know, halibut, cod, whatnot. At the same time, when we had talked to Andrew beforehand, I had got the vibe that that was not what they were going to do. And that they were going to go for more of a southern location. And when I say southern, I mean like as far as like the entire world. I mean below the equator, south of the equator. With lots of shark species. But the vibe I get now is that if it's in Norway, it's going to be halibut, cod, Greenland shark. I don't know other species that are there. Freaking monkfish. I don't know. Other fish species that might be there. Here we go. Mackerel. Trophy narrow-barred mackerel. That's gonna be numbers. Number 27. Let's go. We have got 5 minutes remaining. Hope all of you have a great night. You as well, Gerald Bates. Marone River for Cavit. That's a good point. That's a good point. Marone River would be a good point. Good place to go. I was hoping we would get a few more pilking options. But maybe we should give up on this and go for the other fish. Oh, really? Okay, right on. All right, so we are going to change it up. We're going to go down to the Amazon. And I think you're right. I think Marone River will be the way to go about it. Let's go to Marone River. We have got 3.5 minutes remaining. Bottom rods. We got bottom rods. We can throw on some freshwater prawns. We can throw on some large liver. We can throw on some large minnows. That'll at least give us a few catfish species we didn't have before. Let's go to Marone River. Oh, we're gonna spawn in at the island location. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Less than 3 minutes remaining. This could potentially be another 3 species for us. And all we would have to do is cast before this freaking marker here. So we're already at the best time, so let's cast out. So this marker I have here specifically shows where it gets deep. Where the deep water begins, you know? This has got a 2-aught hook on it for some reason. I'm gonna toss this one out just for funsies. You go for the deeps. The deeps! Already got a bite though, and that is a new species, whether it's something big or not. And the good thing about catching it this close to shore is that it's quick. So we have got a sorghum catfish. That's number 28. Can we get a number 29? That is the question. Oh, we got a bite already. Top notch. Oh, yeah, something new. Flat whisker catfish. Can we get a 30th species? Can we get a 30th species? In the time allotted, we've got 58 seconds. Oh, please be something new. Please be something new. This is pulling out some drag. Pulling out some line. Could potentially be a gilded... Could potentially be a gilded catfish. That would put us at number 30 in 2 hours. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. $30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds. Come on. Come on. 30 feet out, 40 feet out, 30. Come on. $20 now. With 1 second remaining. Oh, the buzzer beater! The buzzer beater! Let's go! Come on, the red tail catfish at 93 pounds, everybody! Come on! Oh, my lordy! My lordy! Alright, 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 alright. You heard it. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Alright. Let's read off. What do we got? We got 30 species. 30 species in 2 hours. We got the spotted bass, the bluegill, the red ear sunfish, the green sunfish, blacktail shiner, largemouth bass, black bullhead, walleye, grass pickerel, rainbow trout. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I'm sorry. I was trying to exit out of here. Brown trout, bowfin, snook, flathead catfish, channel catfish, alligator gar, chinook salmon, bull trout, northern pike, muskie, mirror carp, ghost carp, leather carp, common carp, grass carp, zander, narrow-barred mackerel, sorghum catfish, flat whisker catfish, and red-tailed catfish. My God, 2 hours on the clock, 30 species we were able to get. I tell you what, that's a good start. If you all want to give the Ultimate Species Challenge a try, put 2 hours on the clock, catch as many fish as you can, post it in the comments, tell me what you caught. Would love to see it. Otherwise, I feel like 30 fish in 2 hours is fairly good start. I feel like that's a fairly good start. I feel like if you put some planning into it, you could really get it dialed in and make like a good effort of it. But as far as like kind of off the cuff fishing goes, this is a good start, I think anyway. Anywho, this has been fun. Appreciate you all being here. Really, I really do. If you haven't, let's go ahead and say, if you haven't subscribed to the Modern Day Outdoorsman channel, definitely do so. Check out Modern Day Outdoorsman on YouTube and subscribe. That is our brother channel of all of our outdoor videos. Our Guyana video is going to be on there soon. I hope to have it out before Christmas. But until then, we will see if we will be on next Wednesday, everyone. Otherwise, we might be busy with stuff. But I hope to be on. We will see. Live stream. Good job on all the species you caught. I'm glad I was able to make it tonight. Hey, glad you were able to make it as well. Gotta go to work now. So have great stream. Thanks for streaming for us. Got a great stream. Enjoy it. Take care. You take care as well. DG squared. Let's go, Bo. Aries Reaver. Thank you. Thank you. Talk to you later, Bo. You as well, Legendary Fishing. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next Wednesday. Maybe. But otherwise, we'll see you the Wednesday afterwards. Take care, and as always, everyone, remember: one planet, one family, game on.